The veteran, Jason Sanders, ready to get us started. And off we go from South Florida. From deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this one out. Great job there by the coverage team. They get him down at the 12. The Commanders come out with the man they hope leads them into their new era. Jaden Daniels, the number 2 overall pick in this past draft from LSU. Greg, this the man who won the Heisman Trophy with the Tigers in Baton Rouge a year ago.
Quarterbacks like him are just so hard to defend, Mike, because not only can they beat you with their arm and their ability to process and spread the ball out to the other playmakers, but it's their ability to hurt you when things break down. It's just hard to defend plan B, plan C. You might defend plan A really well, but man, I'll tell you, you just can't simulate his speed in practice. You can't simulate his ability to make guys miss and extend plays. And when that coverage breaks down or that defensive front doesn't get home, he can make you pay in a lot of different ways.
70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. 70, hurt. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. 7 Pirates, 7 Pop, 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
Daniels starts with a pass. That's oh no, right at the start, he loses the football. That one good for a dozen and a very quick first down.
Cup 19, Cup 19. Warriors 70.
Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. Now pass deep from McLaurin. A great connection there. They're going to bring it down inside the 35-yard line. Here's 1st and 10.
Buffalo 18.
The man in motion is Zacchaeus. Now Daniels throwing on 1st and 10. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
19 tight, 19 tight. Dragon 60. Go street.
The man in motion is Zacchaeus.
19.
Throwing on 2nd down. Daniel. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short gain.
3rd and long.
Hurt. 18, Pioneer. Panther 11, Panther 11. Check.
From the shotgun, it's Daniels. That pass taken in by McLaurin. And he'll gain some yardage here, but that is not nearly enough for the 1st down. So it's going to bring up 4th down. Another catch from there. Numbers starting to stack up in this one. Closing in on 100 yards, and we're still in the 1st half. What a call on this opening drive. They're going to go for it on 4th down. The man in motion is Zacchaeus.
Trap 50, trap 50. 60 Bobcats, 19 Lions. Go.
They'll indeed go. It's Daniels. That's taken in, and he's going to have a Commander's 1st down. Well-designed play to pick up 16 and move the chains.
Ready? Catch match.
First carry for the versatile Austin Eckler. And the Commanders are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Now Miami going to use the 2nd of their timeouts.
You can see the confidence that this play caller has on his opening script. This is a textbook drive here to start the game. Nice job there by the back with a big gain. Sets up first and goal.
18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. 7 Pirates, 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Ready.
Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. And he will wisely just get rid of this one and set up second and goal.
So defensively, there's always the initial pass coverage plan. And then when that breaks down and the quarterback goes into scramble mode, how fast can you then move on to the second phase and what they call plaster, meaning find the nearest receiver and almost play him man-to-man. And it's exactly what they did here. And there was nowhere for the ball to go, and he's forced to just throw it away.
Here's another shot from the 6 at second and goal.
Warrior 70, Buffalo 18.
Throwing is Daniels. Hit as he threw it. The pass is incomplete.
This pass rush is continuing to make their presence felt. He's lucky to at least get rid of that ball because they were on the verge of recording their second sack, and we're still here in the first quarter.
They'll try and run. It's Eckler. And he'll get this inside the 5, but no further. Great job by the defense. It sets up fourth down.
19 tight, 19 tight. Dragon 60. Rig alert, rig alert. Mustang 19.
They'll go. Here's Daniels. And this is caught. Wow, the decision to go pays off. Austin Eckler. Touchdown, Commanders. Extra point attempt to come here. It's up and through. And the Commanders will go up by 7.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
Seven 0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. The Dolphins come out on offense, and the lefty, Gtowncapp. He led the NFL a year ago in passing yardage. Hard to believe this is season 5 already from Alabama. Greg, Tua, 26 years old, and his time is now.
I don't know about you, Mike, but my biggest takeaway from our meeting with him was just how important it is that they get off to a fast start. He made it very clear. They wanted to put their opponent on their heels right from the jump. So I think early in this game, they're going to come out swinging right from their opening whistle.
And he'll have the Dolphins first down as he gets this up past the 40-yard line.
So you're on the sideline and you're watching the other team go right down the field and score on their first drive. As a play caller, you have to be careful that it doesn't throw you out of your initial plan coming into the game. They wanted to establish some ground game here early, and that's exactly what they did.
Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Turbo word. Out.
Here's Gtowncapp. Now a screen set up for Gtowncapp. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Every offensive coordinator has drive starters, meaning it's a completion, it's a run play that we feel great about, it's a screen. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
Let's go.
On 1st and 10, here's Tua. This one intercepted. Picked off by Michael Walker. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Well, that's the fast start they talked about all week, Mike. You come out, you take the immediate lead with your opening drive. Your defense goes out there, they force a turnover early. All these plays allow you to just keep stacking momentum early in this ball game. This game is far from over, but anytime you get out to a start like this, it is a lot harder for your opponent to battle back.
Bronco switch, Bronco switch. Let go.
First carry of the game for Brian Robinson. Running room hard to come by as he'll get ahead for a yard. It was Zach Sealer in on the tackle.
Okay,
Here's 2nd and 9.
come on. Set, 18, 5 here. Panther 11, Panther 11.
Throwing now, Daniels. Here's a shot toward the end zone. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Terry McLaurin. Touchdown, Washington. Seibert's extra point is true. And the Commanders will extend their first quarter lead. It's now 14-0. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line.
G. Corner, long. Ready, shot.
On first down, Tagovailoa. Open man downfield, OBJ. How about 25 yards to start the drive? First down.
Odell with a nice catch, Mike, to move the chains. And me personally, I like the decision to sign with the Dolphins this offseason. I mean, he had a chance to go join one of the most explosive offenses in the NFL. There's going to be a lot of space for him to use his veteran experience to get open and maximize. He's got speed everywhere around him, and he just gives Tua one more reliable target.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Come on, 2.
Tua gonna give it to Achane. Still keeping the legs moving, somehow managing to turn that into a gain.
Turbo 3, kick. Long.
Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. And the quarterback scrambling, maneuvers his way back to the line of scrimmage, but that's all he can get out of that one.
Give him credit for keeping this play alive as long as he could. This easily could have gone down for a loss, but he's kind of able to find his way forward and at least get back to the line of scrimmage.
3rd down and 9.
Ready. Solo left Zion.
From the gun, here's Tua. He dives, and what a catch for the first down. Gain of 12 and a first down.
Hey! Out!
Now a first down throw for Tua. And that ball incomplete over the middle. Jalen Waddle, the intended target. It's 2nd down.
44, ready. 21G, 21G. Hey.
A shotgun snap for Tua. That's taken in by Achane. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
Nice pickup here to the back, and what really stands out about this drive is the ability of the quarterback to really spread the ball around to multiple targets and put so much pressure on the defense, deciding who do they want to account for, because no matter who they try to take away, quarterback's doing a nice job of finding the open man.
And that is incomplete. He was looking for Devon Achane coming out of the backfield. And it'll be second down.
Go ahead. Scat.
Throwing again, it's Tua. They'll look to set up the screen here. He is in. Devon Achane. Touchdown, Miami.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back, even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan. Everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession one. What are you going to do in response on possession two? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's a touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. First and 10.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Get up. Go.
The drive starts with a carry by Eckler. And he'll have a Commander's first down as he gets this up to the 40-yard line.
Nice run there by Eckler, and he continues to be a productive back here in his 8th season in the NFL, and it's one of the main reasons why the Commanders targeted him back in March.
60 Bobcats, 60 Bucks, 19 Lions, 79 Broncos.
To throw is Daniels on first and 10. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Ready.
Daniels to throw on second down. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete. Terry McLaurin, the intended target on that one. Now it's going to be third down.
Good. Cut back team. Cut the corner. 70. Buffalo 18.
They'll throw with Daniels. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. That's his first reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on third down. The man in motion is Zacchaeus.
19 tight, 19 tight.
To the air again is Daniels. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
Here's the quarterback doing everything in his power to extend this play, and none of his guys could get open. You got to see someone separate, work with your quarterback, go into scramble second reaction mode, and to also give some credit to the back end, doing a nice job plastering with their assignment, and he had no choice but to throw it away.
Rig. Go street. Dragon 60.
Keep it in the air. Here's Daniels. Now he'll run it.
Nothing open here downfield. I think it's a good job just getting to the edge, getting something positive, getting out of bounds.
They need 8 as they come up for third down.
Mustang 19.
From the shotgun on third down, Daniels. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes remain here in this first half. We'll come back to Miami after this. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Panther 11. Panther 11. Trap 60. Trap 60.
Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. Oh, in trouble. Down he goes.
Hey, 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 hey. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat. 19 Lions. 79 Broncos. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers. Go.
On second down, it's Daniels. That's to the right side and incomplete. He was looking for Austin Eckler out of the backfield. And third down coming up.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with the lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
18 Rattler, 18, 7 Pirates, 7 Pop, 60 Maverick, Cup 19, Cup 19.
Third and long, and here's Daniels. Now a shot here, deep middle. And the Dolphins are going to have it just past their 25.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again.
Out comes Miami and the offense to get started on their next drive. They trail here by a touchdown as this drive will start with a first down. Room to run at the 40. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line.
There's a combination of footwork and vision, his ability to kind of weave through traffic and understand where the holes were. It's a really nice job working through some bodies and picking up a big gain.
Turbo one high. Out.
They'll stay on the ground with Achan. And a nice gain there on first down. He takes it forward for 8 yards.
Hey, turbo two. Turbo two. Turbo two. Hey, 21 TA.
Throwing is Tua. And this will be incomplete. He was trying to get it to Odell Beckham Jr. there. And it's going to be third down.
Ready. Solo left Zion. Watson Oscar. Scat. Ready, set.
Tua. Inside the 10, it is caught. And he is going to be out of bounds. A huge play just before the half. 31 yards.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
32 Stinger. Let's go.
Tua gonna throw. to the end zone. It's intercepted. That's the safety, Percy Butler. And the Commanders are going to get the football here as it'll come out to the 20.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
Buffalo 18, 19 type, 19 type. Dragon 60. Ready.
On first down, Daniels. He's going to dial up another deep ball. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play here in this first half. So here at halftime, and no rest for the weary. Let's get right back to it. Quarter number 3 set to begin. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. Devon Achane ready to take the field with the rest of his Miami offensive teammates. They'll begin with 1st and 10.
Go ahead. 20 TX. What?
On the ground to start the drive, it's Achane. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down.
Long. Hey.
Here's Tagovailoa. Open man downfield, Tyreek Hill. Still going. And he will go all the way. Tyreek Hill. Touchdown, Dolphins. Now Sanders on for the extra point. His kick is good. And the Dolphins will tie things up. We are all even at 14. We are all square, 14 apiece the score as this one's away. And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look.
Mustang 19. 18, 5 years. Let's go now.
They'll run to begin the drive with Eckler. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. They're going to motion the tight end over here.
Trap 60.
Throwing on second down, Daniels. And he somehow manages to get back to the line of scrimmage before he's hustled out of bounds.
Little indecision by the quarterback there, Mike. Do I buy time and throw it downfield, or do I tuck it and become a runner? That's what he's thinking. I think he made the final call a little bit too late, and all he could do was get back to the original line of scrimmage.
79 Broncos. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers. 18 Rattlers. 18 Rattlers. 17 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
3rd and 2. Here's Daniels. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
Well, here we find the best laid plans sometimes do go astray. Every offense, Mike, what do they tell us? We want to stay ahead of the chains. We want to stay on schedule. This was a 3rd and very reasonable. Incomplete on that 3rd down try. Now brings up 4th and short.
Warriors 70, Buffalo 18. 19 tight, 19 tight. Dragon 60, Mustang 19.
They'll indeed go. It's Daniels. He's got the 1st down and more than that. And he is out of bounds, but not until he's inside the 40-yard line.
On the go.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
Get it. 18, pioneer. Panther 11, Panther 11, trap 60, trap 60.
The tight end Ertz in motion.
19 Lions.
Now Daniels throwing on 1st and 10. Nowhere to go. He is taken down. That is Bradley Chubb. Tough to stop. He comes up with the sack.
Here we go. 70 Lions.
Now, a handoff to Eckler. And he'll be very close to a 1st down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot. It is 3rd and 10.
79 Broncos. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers. 18 Rattle. 18 Rattle. Go.
From the shotgun, it's Daniels. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. And the Dolphins are going to take over at their own 30-yard line.
Look, I think any time, Mike, you find yourself all tied up in the second half of the ball game, it's all hands on deck. Both teams are trying to find a way. How can I separate? How can we give our side a clear advantage? That pick right there, killing that first series of this second half, that seems like one of those separators to me. Now, this offense, as they take the field, they have to capitalize and come away with points.
And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. Here's 2nd and 6. Now Tua. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Michael Walker.
I know it doesn't seem like a ton of yards on top of that pick, but that was really well done. I mean, it's just going to make life so much easier now as the offense takes the field, trying to capitalize off of that turnover.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. The man in motion is Zacchaeus.
7 Pirates. Ready.
From the gun, it's a give to Eckler. Just refusing to go down. He winds up with a gain of 7.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You've got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
Again, it's Eckler. And he's going to be stopped in his tracks. He'll lose a couple of yards on that one.
This play here, Mike, is just all about the get-off of the defensive line. Watch how fast they go when that ball is snapped. Nowhere for this running back except to go down for a loss.
60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Rig alert.
The motion man here is McClure.
Cut 19. Cut 19. Warriors 70. Buffalo 18.
On third down, they'll throw with Daniels. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down.
Another great throw, and that's been the story as you check out these numbers. I mean, he has done everything this team has asked of him and more.
Ball sitting at the 7. First and goal. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. Picked off by Jalen Ramsey. He's to the 40. Inside the 20. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown. What a play by the defense in a tie game. Not only do they come up with the turnover, Greg, they score the touchdown and take the lead.
And that's just a mistake, Mike, at this point in the game that you just cannot make on offense. You find yourself in a game that could go either way, and you just gift wrap the opposing team a chance to take it back the other way and take the lead.
After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. Now, this is going to be returned from deep in the end zone. And he will only be able to muster the 20-yard line on that return. Here comes the Washington offense now. They get set to take over. Interesting point here, Greg. This is one of those where, put me in the mind of the play caller. Are you thinking just keep the ball on the ground right now?
I think it's hard. I think a lot of it has to do with how much confidence do you have that he can work himself through it, because as the turnovers continue to stack up, your biggest fear is that the confidence breaks down. So a lot of this is really just how well do you understand what...
The pressure gets there, and down he goes. A sack. Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. That's going to be incomplete, and the clock will stop. Likely one more play in this third quarter.
Really just been a combination of errors here on this drive. They're trying to gain it back on second, and now they find themselves in a critical third down here, or they're facing a 3-and-out.
19 Lions. Here we go. Set. 79 Broncos. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers. Go street.
The man in motion is Zacchaeus. This one is taken in downfield. Big completion. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. So, from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10.
Back throw 80. No. Unlock Lions. Unlock Lions.
They'll keep it on the ground. And he'll get to the 40 on a short gain. Second down and 8.
Let's go now. 18 Rattle. 18 Rattle. Go.
Now Daniels. On throw here, right side, falls incomplete. Then Sinnott was the intended receiver. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
An incompletion there isn't ideal by any means, Mike, but I think that's one of those passes where he made sure that ball was either going to end up in his guy's hands or out of bounds.
Come on.
Big play coming up. This is 3rd down. They'll run here. trailing late. They've got to go here. It's fourth down.
50, cut 19.
They'll go. Here's Daniels. And that's going to be incomplete. They had to take that chance, trailing here in the fourth, but they will turn it over on down.
So this offense, they think this is a prime opportunity to go for it through the air on fourth down, but this defense was having none of it. Nowhere for the quarterback to go with the ball, no easy completions, and this defense forces a huge stop on fourth down.
And he'll get back maybe to the line of scrimmage, but probably going to be a loss of a yard here. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
Solo left Zion. Solo left Zion. Hey!
From the gun, here's Tua. That's over the middle, but it's incomplete.
I think at some point for this quarterback, he has to start looking some other directions. I mean, he's tried to get the ball now to this guy multiple times, and all of them have resulted in incomplete passes. I'm not saying don't throw it to him in the future, but maybe get yourself a couple easy completions elsewhere before you look back in his direction.
A tough spot here. 3rd and long.
21G.
A shotgun snap for Tua. To the left side, OBJ is there. 17 yards on that connection. Good for a Dolphins first down.
So this is a part of the game that everybody works on, Mike. They call it 4-minute offense, and you don't necessarily have to have 4 minutes on the clock. But the whole idea is we possess the ball late in the fourth quarter with the lead. The goal is we want to end the game with the ball. So that third down conversion is going to go a long way. Protect the ball, continue to pick up first downs. If they do that, I don't even think their opponent sees the ball again.
They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8.
Hey, get set.
A run out of the gun with Achane. Here's 3rd and 2.
20, TX. Ready,
Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. He's got the hook up there to Waddle. And the Dolphins are going to have 1st and goal coming up. They're able to convert on 3rd and 2.
Big-time completion right there, and this isn't just a spot where they're trying to run the game out here in the fourth quarter. They were not only trying to pick up points, but they're trying to get in the end zone and extend this lead. So really nice job here late. We're going to see if they can put this one out of reach.
Here's Mostert. And no signal, waiting. They say he did not break the plane. He's down inside the 1. The ball a little closer now. It is 2nd and goal.
All right, come on.
Let the fullback try to power it home. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Touchdown, Miami. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the fourth quarter. Get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the fourth quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. The Commanders' offense ready to get back at it. They trail by 2 touchdowns, so the time is now. Got to get that rally going. It starts with 1st and 10. He'll run. And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line. All 3 timeouts, plus the 2-minute warning remain as we get set for 1st and 10. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. Last play got 15. This one gains 15. And another 1st down.
And all you can do at this point, Mike, is just really marvel at how well he's been able to run the ball. And throughout the course of the game, they've certainly not been shy in giving it to him. And I think he's held up his side of the bargain.
And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. This is 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. Now they'll set up the screen to Eckler. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Here's 2nd down.
18 Cardinal. Warriors, 17.
They'll go play action here with Daniels. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
Doesn't get much better than that. Had he gotten there just a little bit earlier, he probably draws the flag a little late. And it's probably a touchdown.
That one complete to Brian Robinson. And he looks to be a bit short of the line. And that is going to bring up 4th down. And it's going to be a Commanders 1st down. They managed to convert. That'll keep the drive alive. That'll be caught by the running back Robinson. And he's close to another 1st down as he's brought down just shy of the marker. The Commanders will signal for the first of their timeouts. They get it with 19 seconds left on the clock. Daniels to throw on 2nd down. And he's going to go backwards on that one. They take him down back at the 6-yard line. Now a timeout here by Washington. That is their 2nd. And they'll stop it with 13 seconds left to play. This crowd into it now. It's 3rd and 2.
Ready? Ready?
Daniels now going to look to throw. And this is going to be a touchdown. Hold everything. They are not done yet.
And with that late score, it's going to give them a little bit of late life here, Mike. But remember, the next series of events is very unlikely. They need to get the onside kick and then likely a Hail Mary situation. So while they definitely have a little bit of a chance, I think it's pretty slim.
That score, too little, too late. They need a recovery and a miracle here.
With the rule changes on kickoff, Mike, it's just so hard to really expect to recover an onside kick nowadays. There's a lot of people pushing for kind of a radical change to this. Hey, can we make it 4th and 15? Offense gets the go. If they convert it, they keep the ball. I'm not sure that ever happens, but we can see here, an onside kick, not much of a chance.
And he'll get this down inside the 40-yard line. A gain of 7 yards. So a win here for the Dolphins. They use a little home cooking here. They play a complete football game. And they're going to send their fans home quite happy. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Dolphins, home winners here as we say farewell from South Florida.
It's the NFL on EA Sports, and the question is, are you ready for some football?
Here's Will Lutz ready to get this one started. And we are underway from Ford Field. This one fielded in the end zone. He'll opt not to bring it out. A touchback, and they'll begin at the 30-yard line. So here are the Lions now coming out for their opening drive. They'll be led out by their quarterback, the guy out of California, the former Cal Bear, Jared Goff.
And at one point, the ascension of Jared Goff was really, really strong. Back-to-back Pro Bowls, took his team to the Super Bowl, and came really within one quarter of winning it. But since that time, he's had bouts of inconsistency, and that's been the struggle for him as he tries to get back to the form he showed earlier in his career.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Now the Broncos are going to take a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. First carry now for David Montgomery. And right away, they're going to stack him up. At the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the game's first play. And it's 2nd down now. You don't see that a ton, do you? Where the cornerback coming over to the middle of the field to make a run tackle.
That's someone with a ton of confidence to feel like nothing is pressuring him on his side of the field. Sees that the ball's moved to the middle and just sprints over there to help out. He ends up getting the tackle. Well played.
And now the Broncos will burn another timeout here. And that's their 2nd charge timeout here in this first quarter. They're down to 1 remaining. Goff. Flush to his right. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Different pass rushes are designed for different things. Sometimes you want to keep the quarterback in the pocket. Sometimes you want him to flush. I don't know exactly how this one was designed, but they made sure they moved.
All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked up by Riley Morris. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Bronco defense has a touchdown. So a big defensive play there on the opening drive, no less, as they make the interception and bring it back for the score.
And I think that's a signal for how this defense wants to play. They want to be disruptive, and you know they're going to take some chances.
Well, sometimes it can burn you, but right there, it paid off. And that is off the left upright. It's no good. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. And no thought of bringing this one out. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll begin the drive at the 30.
Back onto the field come the Lions for their second overall drive.
Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick six, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
And sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick six and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, oh, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. First down Lions on a pickup of 13.
Usually we see runs like this as the defense breaks down later in the game, but this guy is setting the tone early, running through all types of tackles and put the defense back on its heels.
A little short pass here taken in by Laporta. It'll go as a gain of 4, and that will bring up second down.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran it a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line, but once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
The completion on first didn't get much, and now the run on second doesn't get a whole lot either.
Well, if you're a good play caller, you've already looked ahead and anticipated this type of situation. Already down on his play sheet, trying to dial up a big third down play.
And this is going to be another first down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos' 28. They'll try the middle with Montgomery. Oh, able to avoid him. And boy, the strength on display there as he rumbles through tacklers for a gain of about 8. From the 21, here's second down and 2. Goff now to throw. He'll leave it for Montgomery, complete. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They're trying to keep the drive going. This will be play number 8. It's 3rd and 2. Back to throw, Goff. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have a Lions first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
I tell you what, it looks like he's shaking off that pick six just fine. It's not just defensive backs that have to have short memories. Quarterbacks utilize that as well. A much more confident throw right there.
And he takes this one in for a Lions touchdown. David Montgomery taking it in from 11 yards out. And the Lions are an extra point away from taking the lead. And on his way to the end zone, shedding the tackle, he would not be denied.
That's what's called finishing the run. Making sure you power your way through. One-on-one tackle. No running back wants to go to the bench and say, I got stopped just short.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. So here are the Broncos now for their opening drive. And they'll be led out by their rookie QB, the young man out of Oregon.
His ability to adjust on the fly is almost unmatched in the game right now because it leads to a couple of snaps per game where you just sit back and ask yourself, how did he pull that off? Opponents can practice and prepare each and every week all they want, but this guy, he is hard to corral.
Now a first carry for the former Tar Heel, Javonte Williams. And he'll get this one up to about the 39 here. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Brandon, to me, what's important right here on this drive is for them to get at least 2 first downs. They've got to give their defense a chance to settle down, catch their breath a little bit after they give up a touchdown on the opening drive.
Williams going to get it again on 2nd down. Stops shy of the 45 despite some powerful running. They give him about 4 on the play, but he's marked short, so it'll be 3rd and about the length of the football. They'll try and run for it. Here's Williams. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. So instead of giving them another third down, they'll decline it, brings up 4.
Now that's smart football right there. You don't even have to really spend a lot of time considering it. Just know that you're probably going to get the ball back. Good job declining that penalty.
And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. They're going. It's Nix. He's got his target. That's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert. Charles, their first drive of the game, and already they're taking chances here, but they get the 4th down conversion. I'm curious, do you think that that's something they game plan for on the opening drive if it came up, or is that something that happened organically?
I think that they game plan for it, Brandon, and when you think about it, let's just say it. The word analytics is a big part of how everyone looks at a game nowadays, but it's not just the analytics. It's a coach willing to be daring, willing to be bold, and they certainly were there.
A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be 2nd down. Well, you often say that sort of opens the playbook now, 2nd and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
Williams going to get it again on 2nd down. And he'll go down at the 28. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down.
Well, they came into this game saying it was important that they set the tone and show that they can run the football. I believe that they've done that here in the 1st quarter.
Throwing Nix. And this is dropped. Oh, boy. A chance for a big play early, but he could not secure it.
Oh, I don't know if he's sensing contact to come or what, but that's a ball he'd love to have back. That could have gone for big yardage, but it just didn't want to stay in his hands. That's a tough break.
Now a 2nd and 10. Operating from the gun, here's Nix. And he will find his man Sutton. That's complete. And he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown. Cortland Sutton, 28 yards. And the Broncos have regained the lead. And now the Broncos are going to line up and elect to go for 2 here. They'll try and throw for it. That's caught. And he will find the end zone here, and the lead moves up to 7. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. And Detroit getting set to go now. A good balance attack for that last touchdown drive they had. Now it's time to see if they can do that again.
And it really becomes a tale of 2 play callers, doesn't it? The offensive guy, he's in sync. Everything's working pretty well. For the defensive guy,
what's going on the defensive side?
That's a tough one because he's prepped all week as well, and he can't get a bead on exactly what they're doing right now. What he needs is one of his guys just to make a big play and disrupt things.
And give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. Again, they'll go ground with Montgomery. And he'll get about 2 there to the 36. Through 1 quarter, 14-7 our score. Second quarter action now from Detroit, and it's the homestanding Lions who have the football as they've got it with a 3rd down coming up. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. The offense on 3rd down, they've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. From the gun, here's Goff. And that will be incomplete. Well, the other day they told us when we've got 3rd and 5 or less, we have to be able to convert. And I guess every team would say that, Charles, but an opportunity missed there.
What they were trying to tell us is they believe it's a matchup game at that point. And they liked some matchups that they had, thought they could exploit them, unable to do so on that play.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out, and it'll be a turnover on downs. So they take a big, big chance here in their own territory, and you think the coach may have some questions to answer?
Yeah, and, you know, normally we focus on the media, right? The social media barrage that he's going to get for this one. How about on his own sideline and in his locker room? Because I think the team's going to look at him like, Coach, why would we go for it there? I mean, no confidence in the defense. You don't like the punter. I mean, what's going on here? You owe us some explanations.
To throw is Nix. Wide open receiver complete. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. The end result, 21 yards.
That's a good effort there after the catch. He looked the ball in and then tried to get it to the goal line. What a nice tackle to get him down. But they're set up well now. 1st and goal at the 1.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Denver score. A touchdown run there from a yard out. And the Broncos have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. So it takes them just 3 plays here to find the end zone. And you remember, of course, this was all set up by their defense.
Yeah, they got the stop on 4th down, so I imagine the offense said to their defense, thank you very much for this great starting field position. And like you said, 3 plays later, they're in the end zone.
So they only needed 3 plays on that drive. And it culminates in a touchdown by the Broncos. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Another shot now for this Lions offense.
Charles, we know that this offense is aggressive. We saw that last drive. They went for it on 4th down, didn't get it. Then they give up the touchdown. So now you feel like they really need to respond here.
They certainly do, but let's face it. Sometimes when you take that risk, you
everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. And to the 43. So down inside the 45 to the 43-yard line. That's where they'll take over.
Well, Charles, you got a quarterback out of the pocket trying to make a play, and you get it, but instead he ends up throwing it to the other team.
And, partners, we know to be successful in this league, number 1, you're going to have to be able to make plays on the perimeter or when the pocket breaks down. But number 2, you've got to make smart decisions with the football. And that time, that simply was not a smart decision.
He'll air this one out from Mims. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
That's tremendous field position that they were given following the turnover, but they've still got work to do to get to field goal range, and the coverage we're seeing isn't going to make it easy.
Up the middle, it's Williams. And a very determined run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 27. Good effort. 57 yards now on the ground on just 7 carries. Here's Nix. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Williams. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. 16 yards. A little deja vu from the previous play where they got 16. Working out of the gun is Nix. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
One of the great coaches said football is really a simple game. Rush theirs, protect yours. And he's talking about those guys throwing the football. In this situation, the rush one, hitting the quarterback and forcing him into an incompletion.
Now it's Nix. Got his man complete